On the SumoSpirit channel, we bring you 30 most iconic photos of sumo history. Number 1. Young brothers. Takanohana and Wakanohana shaking hands. Brothers Koji Hanada, future Takanohana, and Masaru Hanada, future Wakanohana, shake hands in front of their father and coach, Mitsuru Hanada, on January 28, 1988, after deciding to join the Fujishima stable in Nakano, marking the formal start of the careers of two legends. Number 2. Minanogawa Tozo, driving a car surrounded by soldiers in 1940. In 1940, Japan was in the thick of World War II, and sumo wasn't just a sport, it was part of the war effort. This photo captures Yokozuna Minanogawa Tozo behind the wheel, flanked by soldiers, likely at a ceremonial event. It's a snapshot of how sumo was woven into patriotic displays and used as military propaganda during the war. Number 3. Incredible moment between Toyo Hibiki and Tosa Yutaka. The image captures the moment when sumo wrestlers Toyo Hibiki Ryuta, in blue, and Tosa Yutaka Yuya, in red, crash headfirst to the ground during their bout at the May 2010 Natsu Basho at Tokyo's Ryogoku Kokugikan. This moment was described as likely the best match of the day, and one of the best sumo photos. Number 4. Akebono grabbing Takanohana's face during his defeat. Capturing the intensity of the moment, this photo shows Akebono Taro defeating Takanohana with an oshidashi during the 1993 New Year tournament at Tokyo's Ryogoku Kokugikan, considered one of the best rivalries in the history of sumo. This event marked Akebono's rise as the first non-Japanese yokozuna in sumo history. Number 5. Young Takakeisho and Daieisho, lifelong friends. Takakeisho Sato, on the left, and Daieisho Hayato, on the right, as children at a school sumo tournament in Japan. Both later became prominent professional wrestlers, maintaining their bond throughout their careers in professional sumo. Number 6. Hibikiryu at his opening ceremony, minutes before his death. The photograph shows Hibikiryu, whose real name was Mitsuki Amano, a 28-year-old Sendanmei Division sumo wrestler, during pre-match rituals before his fatal bout on March 26, 2021, on day 13 of the Osaka Sumo Tournament. Minutes later, he suffered a severe injury after landing on his head, leading to his death on April 28, 2021, from acute respiratory failure. Number 7. Asashoryu at Tochinoshin's Danpatsu Shiki. We see the Danpatsu Shiki, the retirement ceremony of Tochinoshin Tsuyoshi, the former Georgian Ozeki, embraced by his former rival and friend, Asashoryu Akinori, the great Mongolian ex-yokozuna, who participated in the ritual cutting of his top knot, emphasizing mutual respect, being two key figures for the internationalization of sumo. Number 8. Akebono receiving help after injuring his left knee. The photo shows the giant Akebono being assisted by young wrestlers after injuring his left knee during training in Ichinoseki in August 1993. Number 9. Chairman of the Presidium of the Supreme Soviet of the USSR greeting Taiho Koki. This encounter represents a moment of cultural rapprochement between two nations with opposing ideologies during the Cold War. Anastas Mikoyan, chairman of the Presidium of the Supreme Soviet of the USSR, greets Japanese yokozuna Taiho Koki, one of sumo's most iconic figures, in 1965. Number 10. Bulgarian sumo wrestler Kotushu does a backflip into the water. In this unusual image, Bulgarian Kotushu Katsunori breaks stereotypes about the disciplined and strict life of sumo wrestlers. He is seen performing a backflip into a pool at the Mandalay Bay Resort in Las Vegas on October 5, 2005. Number 11. Wrestler Kotomitsuki Keiji arrested by police. After being expelled from sumo following the 2010 Natsu Basho due to the illegal gambling scandal, Keiji Tamiya, former Ozeki Kotomitsuki, was arrested by police on December 4, 2013, for hiring an illegal foreign worker at his yakiniku restaurant in Nagoya. Number 12. Giant Konishiki stares down a much smaller opponent. In November 1991, the Royal Albert Hall in London hosted a landmark event, the first Sumo Basho outside Japan. In this setting, Konishiki, nicknamed the Dump Truck for his imposing mass of over 630 pounds, drew all eyes as he faced significantly lighter opponents in demonstration bouts. Number 13. Hoshitango Imachi crossing the street. Hoshitango Imachi was an Argentine-born, naturalized Japanese former sumo wrestler. Here, he is seen crossing a Tokyo street in his traditional mawashi with a bare torso, attracting the attention of passers-by. He moved to Tokyo at 21 to attend Chuo University. After arriving, he became a sumo wrestler to support his family. In 1986, Hoshitango became Argentina's first sumo wrestler at age 22. Number 14. Kakuryu faces his 6-year-old son in his final retirement bout. In a symbolic moment, former Yokozuna Kakuryu Rikisaburo, the fourth Mongolian to reach sumo's highest rank, ceremonially faces his 6-year-old son, Kenji Himura, during his retirement ceremony in March 2021 after 6 Makuuchi Division championships, his most emotional moment of his career. Number 15. Akabono crying as his top knot is cut. Akabono's retirement ceremony was held on September 29, 2001 at the Ryogoku Kokugikan in Tokyo, where his stablemaster Azumazeki Oyakata symbolically cut his traditional top knot, marking the end of his Yokozuna career. Akabono could not hold back tears after 13 years of competition. Before we continue, we remind you that if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe to the SumoSpirit channel. Let's continue. Number 16. Taiho Koki promoted to Yokozuna. The image captures a pivotal moment in his career, showing Taiho Koki's triumph with the Emperor's Cup, his second consecutive win as Ozeki, leading to his promotion to Yokozuna in 1961 at age 21 and making history as the youngest Yokozuna at the time. Number 17. Neymar Jr. with wrestler Haruma Fuji. Brazilian footballer Neymar Jr. had the chance to shake hands with Mongolian Yokozuna Haruma Fuji Kohei at the Gaga Milano store in Harajuku, Tokyo, on May 30, 2017, during a promotional event for the player's watch collection. Both the global football star and the sumo legend got along famously. Number 18. Last photo of Toki Taizan Takashi. The last known photograph of Toki Taizan Takashi shows him moments arum before collapsing and dying after a training session at the Tokitsukaze stable in Inuyama on June 26, 2007, after being struck with a beer bottle and a metal baseball bat on his coach's orders. Former sumo coach Junichi Yamamoto has been sentenced to 6 years in prison after being found guilty of participating in the death of his pupil. Number 19. Japanese sumo team visits China. In 1973, Japan and China celebrated the normalization of Sino-Japanese diplomatic relations. That year, Japanese wrestlers Kotozakura Masakatsu and Wajima Hiroshi posed in front of the Great Hall of the People in Beijing to mark the occasion. Number 20. Sumo in the Meiji period. This historical document captures sumo during a time of change in the Meiji period. It depicts one of approximately 350 professional sumo wrestlers in Japan in 1897, a relatively small number that underscores the exclusivity and prestige of these athletes. Number 21. Hakuho reaches 1,048 victories. The greatest champion in history, Hakuho Sho, poses with his family at the Aichi Prefectural Gymnasium on July 21, 2017, after achieving his 1,048th victory. That day, Hakuho became the wrestler with the most victories in Japanese sumo history. Number 22. Takanohana receiving the New Year Grand Sumo Tournament Trophy. Here, Takanohana receives the New Year Grand Sumo Tournament Trophy on January 26, 1992, at the Ryogoku Kokugikan in Tokyo. This was Takanohana's first Makuuchi Division Championship, achieved at age 19, making him the youngest top-tier tournament winner in the modern era. Number 23. Asashoryu playing soccer before being sanctioned. In 2007, Asashoryu opted out of the Summer Regional Tour, citing an injury. However, the Yokozuna was photographed playing in a charity soccer match in Mongolia in July 2007. As a result, Asashoryu was suspended for 2 tournaments and had his salary reduced, becoming the first Yokozuna to receive such a sanction. Number 24. Hibikiryu being attended to before his death. This tragic moment shows Hibikiryu lying motionless on the dohyo after being thrown by his opponent, violently striking his head on the ground and sustaining a fatal head injury. The image depicts his body lying face up, surrounded by event staff attempting to assist him, though their slow response was criticized by spectators and media. Number 25. Kotoshogiku breaks the foreign winning streak. In a fun moment, Ozeki Kotoshogiku Kazuhiro holds up a red sea bream after winning the 2016 New Year tournament. He became the first Japan-born wrestler in 10 years to win the Emperor's Cup, ending a 58 tournament streak dominated by Mongolian champions like Asashoryu and Hakuho. Number 26. President Donald Trump presents the President's Cup. During his first term as U.S. President, Donald Trump presented the President's Cup to wrestler Asanoyama Hiroki on May 26, 2019, at Tokyo's Ryogoku Kokugikan, following his victory in the Summer Grand Sumo Tournament. This gesture made Trump the first U.S. president to participate in a dohyo award ceremony. Number 27. George W. Bush converses with Yokozuna Musashimaru. As part of his official visit to Japan on February 18, 2002, then U.S. President George W. Bush greeted Hawaiian Yokozuna Musashimaru Koyo during a reception at the official residence of Japanese Prime Minister Junichiro Koizumi in Tokyo. Number 28. Mark Wahlberg poses with Asashoryu. Famous American actor Mark Wahlberg shared a moment with Mongolian Yokozuna Asashoryu Akinori during a press conference in Tokyo on April 25, 2007, to promote the film Shooter, a testament to sumo's ability to transcend cultural and geographic boundaries. Number 29. Takanohana's retirement. We see Yokozuna Takanohana, winner of 22 tournaments. Koji visibly emotional during his retirement press conference on January 20, 2003 at the Ryogoku Kokugikan in Tokyo, capturing a historic moment that marked the end of one of the most influential careers in modern sumo. Number 30. First Grand Sumo tournament outside Japan in the UK. Taken by Chris Christodoulou, this photograph is from the Grand Sumo tournament held at London's Royal Albert Hall from October 9th to 13th, 1991, as part of the UK-Japan Festival. This event was historically significant as the first official sumo tournament held outside Japan. These were the most iconic photos of sumo. Which one caught your attention the most? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the SumoSpirit channel for more content. See you in the next video.